Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into the Amazon tool deals and checking out the items that I've found for this week. These are either going to be items that are on sale, items that even at their full price or list price I believe to be good deals, or items I find interesting and would like your guys' input on if you guys have used them. We are coming up on the holidays here soon, so trying to find some that would be good gift ideas as well, and then just some other tools as well. So I really hope you guys enjoy today's video, but once again, all of these will be linked down in the description for you guys. First up, we were looking at the Vampliers. This is the 6.25 inch set, probably the most common set. These are pliers that you can use on an everyday basis, but they also have the additional feature of screw extraction. Now, Vampire Tools is the USA-based version of Engineer. Engineer makes all of these pliers made in Japan, and Vampire Tools or Vampliers are just the USA ones here in the US that's just been shipped over. It has red handles instead of green and carries, I believe, a 4-year warranty or something like that, but you pay a little bit extra for that. I will show you the Engineer version of these, but these are at $25.58, down from $32, the typical price. And fantastic. I have probably 3 or 4 different sets of Vampire Tools, and they all have different size openings in the jaws for removing different size fasteners. Here you can see up in the top corner the different horizontal and vertical teeth that are going to allow you to grip different styles of screws. Obviously, if the screw is recessed, you're going to need a different type of screw extractor for that. This one is spring loaded. You can remove the spring, and it has a rubber cap as well to keep them closed. But overall, Japan quality, really nice finish, very clean, very comfortable. It's a really grippy rubber. Overall, just a really nice set of pliers. But once again, this one's $25.58, 4.7 stars, 2,179 ratings. You want to save a little bit of money? Engineer, the direct brand that makes them, has the exact same set for $19 basically, down from $20 being the typical price. Now, this one does not come with the rubber cap. You can buy the rubber cap individually, which brings it up to a solid $24.90. So I believe that's still cheaper than what we were just looking at. That was $25 and some change. But if you don't really care for the rubber cap, or maybe you don't even want them to be spring loaded, you can just remove the spring. You do have some gripping teeth down there below the pivot point as well. I did forget to mention that before. There you can see them. But overall, the exact same pliers. They do have a T-shape on the handles, so the rubber grip, it prevents the rubber grip from spinning or anything like that. Once again, just really high quality, really nice set of pliers, and they do have tons and tons of other styles, slip joints, I believe water pump pliers, locking pliers. I have a lineman pair, this pair, slip joint pair, a needle nose pair. I mean, they have a lot of different designs, and the only thing different here is I don't believe the Engineer comes with a warranty, and it's going to come with the green handles, but you're going to save a little bit of money. I think $19, this is a fantastic gift idea. This has 4.8 stars, 9,439 ratings. Next up, if you follow the channel, you guys know I've mentioned this in the past. This is the Rotary tool, and this is the one that I bought after buying 2 Dremel battery-powered rotary tools that failed almost immediately. Not going back to a cordless rotary tool, so I picked this one up 10 years ago for this same price, and it is still going, and I have used it a lot, probably 300-400 times, and it is still going. Now, I had an issue with the flex shaft. I had to zip tie one of the ends or something. I can't remember what. I think one of the ends started to come off of the sheathing. It didn't stop working. It didn't prevent it from working, but you can also buy this without the flex shaft as well. I believe it sells for like $18 or $19 without that. Now, the accessories that come with it, all the little blades and grinding things, not the greatest. I will still buy Dremel branded accessories just because they hold up much, much better, especially the cutting discs. But I think $23 for this is fantastic, very cheap. It is a corded tool, keep that in mind. And this has 4.4 stars, 17,017 ratings, so rated very highly and rated a lot. Next up is another Wen product. This is one that I've been looking at for I don't know how long. I've heard quite a few good things about it. This is for your weekend wear DIYer that may do a project here and there, that wants to have a drill press on hand, but it's not going to be a tool that you use regularly. Wen is a brand that I go to when I want to have a tool around that I don't need the highest quality stuff and I don't want to pay an outrageous price for. Wen usually has really good prices, and it's a good weekend wear DIYer brand. My grandfather, after retiring, got into woodworking. He's actually probably does it almost every day, every other day or so. He works a lot. And he has a few Wend products. I believe this is one of them. Maybe, what is it? One of the belt sanders, or he has a couple different Wend products, and they've been doing really well. But I've also had a lot of viewers state that they own quite a few of these products and have been impressed with them for the price. These are not professional grade tools. This is the 2.3 amp 8-inch 5-speed cast iron benchtop drill press at $109, not on sale. That is a great price. They do have different levels. They do have larger and higher quality ones as well, but I think if you're just looking for a smaller drill press, this is a good option. There you can see the speed adjustments, 1/2-inch keyed chuck, 23 inches tall. You will typically and very commonly see this around $75 to $95. So I still think it's worth it at the $110, but if you can just wait, I believe you're very easily going to find it around that $75 to $95 price range. And this has 4.5 stars with 597 ratings. Here we're looking at the Mucar 892 BT. This is a Bluetooth scan tool that can do quite a bit. I have a full review coming on this here soon. I've just been giving it time. I've been letting my buddy Dakota use it at the shop to see what his thoughts are on it. It's got built-in AI that's supposed to help you diagnose and kind of give you common issues on what's causing the issue or common things that may solve the issue. We'll see how that is. But it does have a lot of different services, bi-directional. You can see live data. I mean, this scan tool can do a lot. It's more than just your little code reader. No, it's not a full-blown scan tool. You don't have an oscilloscope or anything like that. But for this price range, you are getting a lot in this scan tool. And this is actually made by Mucar, which is a very popular brand when it comes to scan tools. And I'm not going to get into all of it, but it will be linked down in the description if you guys want to come and look at this and everything that it covers. But I will have a full in-depth review on this. Obviously, we can't do everything that the scan tool does. That would just be way too much. The other thing that's nice is lifetime updates for free, and doing the updates is extremely simple. Connect it to Wi-Fi. Everything pops up on the screen under updates. You just click install. No need to create a login and remember your login. And some brands out there make it a nightmare, not just having to pay for updates, but the process of doing the update can be a nightmare. And this is done right. This is the way a lot of them should be. And I think around the $500 price range for this is a fantastic price. And they don't even really show an image of it, but the OBD2 Bluetooth adapter right here actually magnetizes to the back of the scan tool, and it comes in a really nice little semi-rigid case, very clean, bright screen. It's got a kickstand on it. Very, very well done. So obviously not for those that's just looking for a scan tool or a code reader. Maybe not those that want to spend $1,000 to $3,000 on a full-blown scan tool. You're a weekend warrior, DIYer, just getting into the professional field. You need a scan tool that can do a decent amount. This thing has a lot of different services and bi-directional controls. It's actually quite impressive and compares to a lot of others at a much higher price range. So this is down from a list price of $648 to $520. It says 4.2 stars, 213 ratings. Next up, the Wobble G5. This is a flashlight that I recently reviewed, and I was very impressed with it. It's on sale at $20. You can get multiple different colors. You got the green, black, and white. I have the white and the black, and they also have like this crinkle tinfoil finish one that's like a special release. It's not on here, but I believe that one's like $30, maybe just like the white one. The white one is the anniversary edition. No difference, just the color. I love the rotating head. It's also got a rotating pocket clip. The spinner wheel is for adjusting the brightness of the white light, or if you set it to the RGB, then it will adjust through the RGB wheel. So you'll change the colors that way. 400 lumens max brightness. You can see there it's about the size of a Zippo lighter. It's got a slider lock, so you slide it down, it's in the lock position. So if you bump the button, it's not going to turn on in your pocket. You also slide it up. It covers up the USB-C charging port. Really slick little design. Very, very compact. Very lightweight. Still very bright for its size. And I think this is one of the most unique flashlights that I've ever owned. And I think $20 is a fantastic price for this. And it being rechargeable, you don't got to worry about batteries, anything like that. This is a great option if you want something slim that you can carry every day. This has 4.5 stars, 2,727 ratings. Next up, we're looking at the Olsa Tools Wobble extension set. This is the Wobble Plus. You can use it as a standard extension or the Wobble feature. This is a 9-piece set, so you're going to get 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive extensions, 3 different lengths in each drive size. So a good variety for basically $37, not on sale. I think that's a great price for all 3 drive sizes, 3 lengths in each drive size, and it comes in one of the cheaper, kind of blow molded trays. Overall, I think this is a great set. There you can see the different lengths that you get in each drive size. So I think for basically $37, it's a great deal. 4.9 stars, 43 ratings. And then last up is another Easy Red organizer. I went over a couple of them in the past. I came across these a few weeks back and just didn't realize that Easy Red had a bunch of these organizers. Matco sells the exact same ones just for a more expensive price. This one is the Easy Red magnetic 3/8 drive ratchet holder. This is in the red. I believe you can get it in green as well, but it just doesn't show the option here. But it does hold up to 4 ratchets. It is $30.64, down from a typical price of $32.34, which is a little spendy, but it does seem like a really nice little organizer. Maybe you want to keep it on the side of your tool cart or up on the lid of your tool cart. Maybe save some space down below, things like that. I think it was pretty unique. It's not going to be an organizer for everybody, but I do think it's a pretty cool design there. You can see it's got a magnetic top and bottom, so depending on the lengths of your ratchets, you can kind of adjust it to make sure that they're staying steady and in place. There you can see the large magnets on the top portion and the magnets on the bottom. Not only is it going to magnetize whatever you stick it to, but it's also going to magnetize to your ratchets. There you can see the nice solid photoshopped image of it on a toolbox. Here you can see just some of the other organizers. The ratchet organizer, here's a plier organizer that's magnetic, a pry bar organizer. And Easy Red is a US based company, but these are made in China, just so you're aware. I did a full review on their 48-piece magnetic bit organizer, and that's a nice little product. They definitely have some really cool organizers, and I definitely thought this was one that was worth a mention. But this has 4.6 stars, 10 reviews. And that is it as far as this week's Amazon Tool Deals. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Also, keep in mind all of these are linked down in the description for you guys, as well as those 2 additional links that will take you to a long list of tools that I've went over in the past. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time.